day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission.
24/7, 365 until I reach the heavens. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. We hustlers on a mission. Every single day, we hustlers on a mission, man. Home Inc. TV. Welcome back to the Lit House. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it. And fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So just do your shit to the fullest, nigga. I don't give a fuck what they think. And you shouldn't either. Welcome here to Allegedly News, where all this shit is alleged. I don't want to hear shit about nothing. This is Allegedly News. All this shit is alleged. Allegedly, Beyonce ain't selling no tickets. What? The Queen Bee? Yeah, I know y'all bullshitting, right? I know they got to be capping, call. They say the Queen Bee ain't selling no tickets, dog. What the fuck kind of shit is that, bro? Y'all believe that shit? I don't believe that shit. Maybe I do believe that shit. You know who will sell out though? No problem right now. Riri. I bet Rihanna sell out. No problem right now. When the fuck last time she been on tour, bitch? Where the fuck is Rihanna at? There she go. But nah, man, what's going on, man? We gonna go to the news and see what's going on with this Beyonce shit. Hold on. I don't know, man. I can't be just going to anything, right? We're gonna listen to this.
For her own hometown, Houston, because they already saw the show. For the little I think it was like the little Christmas bowl. The tickets are $36 and $50, but wait until the day of, okay? Wait until you said your friend paid $700 for a front row seat. Okay. And for her own hometown, Houston, because they already saw the show.
Said wait till the day of, man. Them prices gonna drop. Don't be out there spending your fucking money like that. But that's a lot of shit. Like y'all know that, right? Wait till the day of that shit, man. You get that same shit probably. Man, that shit get marked all the way down 75% off. I'm telling you, especially if it's a Live Nation owned venue, man. Look, y'all wait them out. Y'all stall them out, man. They are not.
Through all these difficulties,
they're not gonna let that shit be empty.
Just kind of hurts us to the core.
CVS Specialty Pharmacy.
All they gonna do, give free tickets away through motherfucking radio contests and shit like that, sweepstakes. That's all them bitches be doing, bro. That shit is really well, no, we ain't giving him no play. Hell no, sir. Hell no, sir. But anyways, yeah, I guess our sales ain't been doing what they supposed to been did. They actually dropped the price down to like $59. I mean, the prices got as low as $59. Or some shit like that. Cause it's a country. It's like they promoting the country shit too, so you gotta expect that type of shit.
They are a whopping $1,000, and that's to be on the floor level. Fans are furious at Ticketmaster for these insane prices, with the low being around.
No wonder Jay-Z didn't take Beyonce to Super Bowl.
Fans are raging about Beyonce's ticket prices. They are a whopping $1,000, and that's to be on the floor level. Fans are furious at Ticketmaster for these insane prices, with the low being around $600 a ticket for semi-decent seats. The resales are apparently going between $2,000 and $4,000 each, which is insanity. It's been like this for a while, but it's not just for concerts. It's for sporting events, musicals, and pretty much anything in big venues. It's not looking like it's getting any better, unfortunately. Fans are raging about Beyonce's ticket.
No, it's not.
Hey y'all, this is
Them
Demia
prices
Avery
went
of the
low as
Demia Avery Show.
$59.
So let's talk real quick about the Beyonce Cowboy Carter tour. It has finally officially began. It begins tonight, and you can still get your tickets for the event. But sources say sales for the tour have been slow on the East and West Coast. There were more than 3,200 unsold seats at the concert in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles on April 28th, and 5,800 tickets for a show in Atlanta on July 14th at the time of the April 17th investigation. Now, opening night is officially here, with Beyonce scheduled to take stage in only a matter of hours in LA, and fans can still get their hands on these tickets for the big debut. And usually she's pretty sold out. But what do y'all think is going on? For all of you Beyonce fans, well, even if you're not a B fan, what do you think could be the problem? You know, the ticket prices have dropped tremendously. Do you think it's the timing? Not the right time for her tour? Do you think it's Beyonce overload? I don't know. I don't know. What could it be? But you know, Beyonce is Beyonce, and I know she'll still make.
What could it be? Could it be times is hard for niggas like most of the crowd? Could it be all this shit going on in the news with certain people that she been affiliated with? Could have been, is it promoted as a country type tour type shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could it be? Could her time have run its course within the industry? Could they be phasing out Beyonce and the Carters? And how was the show? How did the show turn out? Was it not sold out? Did it not eventually sell out? Like, you gotta think about it, man. Beyonce got down. You know, his grandmother's that's Beyonce's age now. Beyonce damn near grandma out here, man. Basically. So what could it be? It could be a number of different things with Beyonce by the ticket. Like, definitely the wrong timing, I think. Like, and do she even need to go on tour and shit? Like, don't understand. Like, why is you even going on tour? Anyway, one thing about it, she got the Beehive. Boy, them bitches is worldwide, motherfucker. It ain't gonna be no problems with that shit, though. I'm gonna tell you off the real. It ain't gonna be shit for real. Yeah, man. That's Bay, man. Y'all tripping, man. That's Bay. Niggas don't even know. That's the reason why niggas even bitches be saying Bay so much, calling Bay, because that's Bay for real. That's the original Bay. Niggas don't know that. That's the original Bay. When bitches be like Bay, that's Bay. That's what they talk. They talking about Beyonce. like Bay. That's an original Bay. Niggas don't know that. In case you didn't know that, I'm gonna inform you right now. You heard it ill. That's the original Bay. The motherfuckers ain't really informed y'all on that. Beyonce is the original Bay. Bay, all that Bay, this Bay, that's Bay, all that. It's because of Beyonce. B-E-Y. That's Bay. For real. It's y'all niggas don't be knowing that. That's Bay for real. I want to know what's up with. We're gonna move on though. But what's up with this 100 Man versus Gorilla shit? Like, we're gonna talk about that. What's up with this 100 Man versus Gorilla shit? Like, for real. Like, what's up with that? Like, y'all really think? And they not talking about one by one. Like, that'd be stupid, yo. One by one, yo. That's dumb. But y'all kind of insulting gorillas, insulting niggas. Like, I feel like any nigga that feel like that can't be done is like has a bitch mindset. Like, they have no warrior mindset or instincts in them at all. Because, and the one thing about it is, it's strength in numbers and everything, right? And gorillas even know that. That's human. That's like, it's like, what you call it? Common sense, bitch. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Survival instincts. If you outnumbered, you gonna try to get the fuck away. You feel me? Only a herd of sheep or a herd of gazelles runs from a predator. Like, you feel me? A bunch of herd of elephants and shit like that not running from no predators, bro. Matter of fact, who it was? What was it? It was oh no, it was something in there. King Davis. It was some animals running from some animals, and the males turned around to fight their ass. I can't remember what it was. Two different animals. It was somebody that's stepping down on some lions or some shit like that. I don't know what. I can't even remember. But anyway, that shit. Like, a gorilla's gonna run. One gorilla is gonna run from 100 niggas. One gorilla gonna run from 30 niggas. Like, gorilla's not even finna goddamn take that fade, man. A gorilla is gonna curve. A gorilla is not taking that fade, bro, against 100 niggas, bro. Y'all tripping. Like, who actually thinks one gorilla can beat 100 niggas? Like, honestly, like, let's listen to some of these takes on this shit, first of all. Animal expert weighs in on 100 men versus one gorilla fight. Who wins? Are gorillas overrated? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Gorillas overrated. Y'all tripping. Y'all overrating gorillas. We gonna listen to this animal expert. See what the fuck this nigga talk about. Fuck it.
Did you know the average person spends 3.5 hours
Not giving a fuck about what that nigga say? Did you know that? The average person spend 3.5 hours not giving a fuck about what these niggas say on these motherfucking ads. And keep showing us that shit.
I've been studying gorillas in depth, and I've also been studying martial arts. I've been competing in martial arts. As an animal expert and a martial artist, this is my expertise. This is what I do. This is what I study. And I'm kind of happy that this conversation is going viral, because this is the age-old conversations that scientists have been having for a long time. Man versus chimp, man versus gorilla. And we've actually simulated exactly how humans should go about fighting these animals. I have studied in depth how people would fare in combat against a gorilla. I have a couple of years of rusty kickboxing, MMA experience, and I have studied martial arts. And as I've said early on in this video, I have experience in studying mountain gorillas under the tutelage of the Willa Gorillas in Australia, which is actually a rugby team that characterizes themselves on having the spirit of a gorilla. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how 100 people should approach a fight with a fully grown gorilla. And the first thing I want to get to before that is I think people severely overrate these gorillas. And I've been hearing a lot of talk from these guys, and I don't know where they're getting this information, where they're studying. They're clearly not experts.
They're studying
people tend to
movies
really
and shit like Mighty Joe Young and King Kong.
And so I'm going to react to one of the viral videos from this one guy that's talking about how he doesn't think 100 guys could fight one gorilla and could win that fight, whereas I totally disagree.
Now, I would not join a modern day hunting party of men because the question is 100 men versus one full grown silverback gorilla.
And this goes back to my motherfucking theory of what I said of if a man thinks 100 gorillas can't defeat, 100 men can't defeat one gorilla, it's like, it's got to be some type of bitching. You got to be bitch made some type of, like, you got to have bitch thoughts, bitch tendencies. It's something. That's just how I feel. It's bitch made. It's just,
and there are people out there like this that are saying
to me
that 100 guys would win. And,
allegedly news.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. I love how he says that. No, they wouldn't. As he's about to explain why it's so obvious as to why 100 grown men are not going to beat the fuck out of a gorilla. Let's hear that again. I love the way that he says it with supreme confidence.
100 guys would win. And no, they wouldn't. I don't know. Just flat out no.
Just flat out no.
Flat out no. A gorilla's skin.
Like, you have to think about it, bro. A gorilla bleeds just like a human. They have bones. They break just like humans. And if they're outnumbered by that much, even if their capability is strength-wise 10 times that, or 5 to 10 times that of adult human man, like 10 times more than the average human man. What make you think 100 of them niggas won't? Like, come on, bro. Like, statistically speaking, it would only take 10 to hold the gorilla down. Like, logically, statistically speaking, if you're speaking about power and strength, 10 normal niggas that could hold him down. The other 10 could beat him the fuck up, break his arms, break his toe, break with hands, his toe, whatever. You don't need no weapons. You got legs, like, you got numbers. Like, people, like, why is this even a discussion? Like, think about that. Like, no, why is this even some shit niggas talking about?
You can't bite through it.
Oh, dude, he's going the Joe Rogan route. Gorillas' hides are densely corded balls of dust, and they're densely corded. Like, dude, stop glazing gorillas. Yes, their skin is probably tougher than a human being, but don't even tell me that I'm not able to fucking hurt a gorilla. All right, all I need to do is bite it, and it's gonna leave a mark. And, you know, give me I know we're not talking weapons, but come on, dude. They're hides. Gorillas are so powerful that when they're breathing in, they're snorting in, that they can suck you into their nostrils and just breathe you right out. They're just oh my God.
Their bones, somewhere between 2 and 4 times as thick and dense as ours.
Whoa. 2 and 4 times. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that is true. Listen, I'm going to give this guy the credit where it's due, but that's true.
Their hand, like their grip force, is something like 1,300 pounds. That means that with one hand, they could crush your skull.
That's not true at all. And listen, there's something about these animal lover glazers that just love to hype up these chimps and gorillas, especially the chimps and the gorillas. Joe Rogan is a prime example. They get carried away. I think the narrative for a while was that a chimpanzee is 10 times as strong as an average man. And actually, the reality is that they're only 1.5 to 3 times
And that's a
as
chimpanzee.
strong as the average man. And there's this idea that chimps could rip your limbs off, that they would literally drag your arm and it would come out of its socket and not just be dislocated, which that could happen, but no, it would literally rip your arm off and you'd be bleeding out of your shoulder socket because you'd be missing an arm. This guy is doing the classic. They could crush your head with a pinky. They could just go like that and your head is exploding like a watermelon that got a boulder dropped on it. That's just not true. Gorillas don't have hands that are capable of crushing your skull with a little bit of a oomph. Okay? If they want to do that, they're going to have to get your head with 2 hands. And first off, you're assuming that they're even smart enough to.
The great thing about the Google Career Certificate is no experience is necessary.
We
are teaching you literally the foundations of project management. If you only have 10 hours a week
to understand how to go about doing this, a gorilla that's going to want to hurt you is not going to want to see your head explode. These are very, very
and a gorilla
simple
against 100
animals.
motherfuckers
It's
is
gonna
survival
hammer
mode.
fist you. It's going to swing at you. It's going to just, it's going to maybe bite you. It's going to fling you around. It's not going to take the time to maneuver its hands around your head and then squeeze. It's not going to do that. And it certainly isn't going to either. And that's not even possible. Okay? That's not even possible. If a gorilla tried to do that, it would hurt. It would hurt. But it'd be like the equivalent of, like a UFC fighter neck cranking you. They get you in a submission but it's not under the neck. It's like here. It'd be like that. It'd be like, oh man, I don't like this doesn't feel comfortable. But it'd be nothing that would crush your head like a sweet pea. Okay,
my dudes, this is what you're fighting.
My dudes, this is what you're fighting. He said that in the most Reddit way possible, dude. My dudes, this is the thing you're fighting. Yeah, you're pointing to a skeleton of a gorilla. It's not intimidating at all. Okay? This is not intimidating. Like, the way he said that, you'd swear he'd be showing you a Tyrannosaurus Rex carcass or a Tyrannosaurus Rex fucking skeleton, dude. Or you'd swear he'd be showing you King Kong himself. He's showing us
trying to tell you,
what looks to be 4 foot tall, 3 feet long gorilla with it looks like a small chimp, to be honest. This is not something that's going to shiver our timbers, okay?
They are 6 feet tall. They weigh about 400 pounds on average.
There are men that weigh 400 pounds, okay? And not all of them are severely obese couch potatoes. There are plenty of people, not plenty, but there are people that weigh 400 that are strong. You've got strong men. You've got linemen that are playing football, but obviously that's not the average man. And we're going to assume that we're selecting 100 random men. And we're going to have a couple of Goliath type of guys in there, but most people are going to be slightly less dense than me. And I mean, slightly a lot less dense than me, but most people are going to be, not as capable as even myself, who obviously is a martial artist and a dense.
They can lift, press, or pull somewhere between 2,000 to 4,000 pounds. For some perspective, that's enough to tear your arm or your leg off.
Again, when people say things like tear your arm off, a gorilla is capable of dislocating your arm, dislocating your shoulder. And that's, we're going to talk about how it would attack people and how we would defeat it. But essentially, a gorilla is going to grab your arm and it's going to drag you around. It's going to drag you around. These things are very stupid. They don't have a lot of brain cells. They're not doing it in a finesseful way. They forget what they're doing after they've taken 2 steps holding your arm. They don't even know what they're holding anymore. But obviously, it's very strong and it's very random. And that's the thing that these animals are so good at, is their random movements that we're just not prepared for. It's going to dislocate your arm. Okay, it's not going to tear your arm off like a piece of bread, okay, or crush your head with its pinkies. No, dude, it's going to dislocate your arm, and your arm is going to be basically like a limp noodle, and that's it. But it's not as horrific as they make it seem. Your arm is going to be fucked up, but you'll lose feeling in it, and they'll be dragging you around. You'll probably hit a couple of rocks, a couple of bumps, a couple of stumps, but listen, you're going to keep your arm, okay? A chimpanzee is certainly not capable of tearing your arm off. Unless you're a baby, your arm is not getting torn off. And also, they don't even have the finesse to be able to do that. A grown man, a gorilla is not going to be able to grab this here and grab your shoulder here and no, dude, they're not going to be able to do that. What's more likely is that they're just going to run with your arm, you're going to dislocate it, and it's going to be really limp. But you're going to have your arm, okay? It's not just coming off like you would break a piece of bread in half. That's just never going to happen. They're not capable of doing that.
There's guys out here trying to rationalize this, being like, well, we're
bigger than them, dude. Dude, this is like an obese person when they tell you they're big boned, okay? I mean, you're not really scaring me. Yes, if you really get into the nitty gritty details, again, I've studied gorillas with the Willa gorillas. Yes, that's their femur, their ribs. They have a big rib cage. They have very dense bones, a very dense head. But it cracks me up when people say, wait, but the question that we need to ask is, how might someone even hurt this gorilla? People are actually asking that. People are literally asking, well, okay, I'm with you with the 100-man, but how do you expect to even hurt it? I don't know, punch it in the face. We're capable of knocking each other out. Take a person that trains in combat sports.
If you love binge watching and you hate being interrupted by ads, you need Pi. It's a free browser extension that blocks ads on your favorite sites. You just install it once, and then like that, you can enjoy internet without ads. That means no more of those pesky pop-ups or those annoying ads that play like right before your video, kind of like the one you're watching right now. Plus, if you opt in to see some ads, you can earn rewards on them. Like, who doesn't want that? Pi has over 10,000 5-star reviews and over 2 million users, and you're still out here watching ads like it's 2024.
Literally.
That's capable, and put them up against an untrained person, they are going to inflict severe damage on that person, okay? So if we're capable of inflicting severe damage on another human being, we're capable of inflicting some damage on a gorilla, okay? And 100 people, we'll talk about it, but
endurance animals and all that stuff, this thing could operate at a quarter of its strength and still body bag.
Yeah, dude. No, I mean, yes, it could, but like, come on, dude. A quarter of its strength. They don't know how. This is why humans have a huge advantage. Gorillas don't know how to operate at a quarter of their strength. They're all or nothing animals, okay? And we'll get to that.
You haven't even addressed the fact that even if you get close enough, you can't damage it.
Yes, we can! I can damage a gorilla, and I'll show you how, okay? Fucking hell, yes, we can easily damage it, okay? How about their eyeballs? Can't damage it. How about their eyeballs? Let's say one gorilla is attacking another human. I'm going to sneak up on it and fucking gouge it in the eyes, okay? I'm going to dig my fingers into its eyeballs. And you're telling, well, they're just going to pop off of them. Yeah, like it's a force field in a freaking animation movie. It's just going to bop right off of them. No, it isn't, dude. It's going to fucking piss it off. It's going to not be able to see. It's going to start flailing around. And that's when I can freaking land a big old gnarly uppercut. Okay? And if there's someone that's, like a Jack Della Maddalena would be perfect for fighting a gorilla. Someone with good inside box and they could really deliver the big blows on the inside. All right, we could easily damage it.
Skin, super dense bones, wrapped in an insane amount of muscle. You could.
Yes, okay, I agree. These things are tough. And what, dude? No one's claiming that one person can beat a gorilla, although I believe it's possible with the right training. And we're going to get to that. I'm going to tell you guys how I would go about fighting one gorilla, but 100 people, the glazing that he's doing for this gorilla, substitute the gorilla with 100 men and give this guy the premise that, okay, could a human win a fight against 100 men? He would say things like, do you understand just how many people that is? We can only deal with 2 people at once in a fight. Imagine there's 100. I mean, like,
Nah, because
you're glazing the gorilla. I mean, dude, 100 men is fucking terrifying, okay?
I had to deal
Hit
with
this
4
hard
now.
enough
My
to
business.
break
Fuck what you
anything.
talking about.
Like its femur is twice the size of yours.
Shit,
I
nigga,
want
I
you
ain't
to
a lot
look
of
at that
60
skull.
niggas,
That
goddamn. I
skull could
ran.
headbutt
That's
you
what I'm
and
saying.
cave
A
your
gorilla
face in.
is
Dude.
gonna run. A gorilla's gonna run. I'm a hold. Yeah, they gonna hold their own. They gonna try this. Especially get like 4, like 6. 4 is the one I'm saying. Never mind. But bitch, 60 niggas, goddamn, bitch, I'm running. 40 niggas. What's like? Niggas running. The gorilla's not finna fight 100 niggas, man. And he said, "Yeah, you gotta think, man. Gorilla's stupid, man. They're not even thinking like that, and they not gonna be thinking like they're gonna be in survival mode. With survival mode gonna be, man, let me get the fuck from around you. Know what the fuck they got going on?
Bigfoot Silva and Zhang Ming
These niggas got some shit going on. I don't even know nothing about it. Why they want to fight me, man? I ain't did shit to
Yang
nobody.
Mog a gorilla.
I don't want to
Because
fight
right here,
100 niggas.
each one of these appendages is a
I know a
death area.
gorilla
And
be
even
like,
if you
see 100 niggas coming. I don't want to fight 100 niggas, man. I don't want to run up with it. I'm finna climb up to this tree.
don't die, you're going to be
Hey,
missing
gorilla
or
see 100
having
niggas
crushed
coming
limbs
down. I'm
throughout
gone,
the
man.
fight
What the
until
fuck
it
y'all
decides
tripping
to
on? I'm
come
finna
and
go to
clean
the
you
top
up.
of this
No,
tree.
it
bitch.
is
What the
not gonna
fuck?
fucking clean you up. Even if it does win and it kills 100 people, it's not gonna sweep us up with a fucking broom and get us out of there. All right. Even if you were severely injured and not dead, it would forget that you even existed in the first place. It would forget why it was even there in the first place. It wouldn't even remember the fight.
And I loved some of the like crazy hunting tactics because they're like, well, we would just swarm and like, what are you going to get? Maybe 6, 10 humans at the same time. And we would grab its limbs and spread it out. These are going to crush you. It can pull you toward it harder than you can. What are you going to do?
It can snort you with its freaking breath. Like, and 5 people are going to go into each nostril and they're all going to go down and they're going to die in its nostrils. That's how strong gorillas are. Just the wind when they walk by you is enough to knock you off your feet and knock you out cold.
Once you have a hold of its limbs, yeah, you're going to die because it's going to crush you or pull you into its mouth and bite your head off. You should also know that.
No, it is not, son. No, it's not. Gorillas are not that smart and they're not that vicious. Gorillas are honestly scaredy cats. I'm going to be real. They're not that vicious.
I'm trying to tell you.
Your head off.
Listen, I'm not even an animal expert. I just know how certain animals is in the animal kingdom. And I'm telling you, man, the gorilla is not taking that fade. With 100 of you niggas for what? Just imagine, bro, a gorilla chilling in the zoo, in the jungle, anywhere, just chilling, eating some fruit, banana, mangoes, some shit, just eating this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, son. And then it's just 100 niggas coming his way. He gonna hop up. He gonna see how many niggas it is. He gonna be like, man, he gonna see he by himself. He gonna see his by himself. He gonna see all these niggas. Wait, the nigga finna retreat. This nigga going somewhere. He finna go get the fuck away. So if there's a tree right there, he going to the top of the tree, man. He ain't fucking with y'all niggas. Like, well, what the fuck y'all want?
No, they are not gonna bite your head off. Gorillas would think about biting your face. They'd bite your face, but they don't even have the wherewithal to understand that, it'd be even more epic to bite their head off completely. They would bite your face. They would just go like that, okay? Don't stop playing around, bro. I'm going to tell you guys how I would actually go about beating a gorilla. You're at the point of the video. We just debunked all of the myths that you like to hear from people. Again, people love hyping up the animals because I think that there's something soothing to people where they can think that my life is maybe a little boring, but at least there are these small.
No, man, that ain't what it is. Niggas just soft. Pussified. I was gonna say the other shit, but Pussified is better. I think I don't get it. I can't get in trouble for that.
Tearing limbs off of
Pussified
people and
is not
crushing
really-
limbs like twigs
Is
and
it?
biting heads off. And
I
they
hope.
like to think that there's, been instances where a human has come
Because
into
I just
contact with a
said it.
gorilla and a gorilla's just smashed it and ate it whole. And they've charged at a person and their nostrils are so strong that people have been sucked into their nostrils and killed that way. I think people just like to think that these things exist in the world. I don't know what it is. I mean, I understand it. It's kind of cool to think about how a bear is so tough, man. A bear is so tough. It's it's kind of cool. I get it, man. Yeah, man. We could all relate to each other. Yeah, we're pretty tough for the top of the food chain, but gorillas in a one-on-one fight, those fuckers are tough. I get it. It's entertaining, and it makes the world more interesting knowing that there are these badasses out there. Absolutely. And I still understand that, you can go too far with it. If you're starting to say things like I've even heard people say things like they can crush banana trees with the flick of a wrist and stuff like that. Some people just have unbelievable confidence in what one measly gorilla can do against 100 random people. Now, we're going to talk about two things. Number one, we're going to talk about the strategy because there is a correct strategy. And number two, we're going to talk about who's getting sacrificed first, because obviously I think that this is the interesting part is the first few people that come into contact with that gorilla and force it to fight. And I'm going to say force it to fight because a gorilla, this is the thing. A gorilla would never actually fight 100 people. You guys need to realize this. I realize that this is why I talked about it in the beginning of the video. 100 people start charging at a gorilla. Fuck it. It could be a bunch of women and men. All right. They might not even be able to distinguish. But let's say 100 women and men. I think a gorilla could take 100 women. But listen. Let's just say 50 men, 50 women. Just take 100 people charging at a gorilla. It's gonna run away, and that's why this fight's not realistic. It's just going to run away.
Right.
All right. Even
I just
30
said that.
men, 20 men
I just
charging
said
a
that.
gorilla
I just
with
said
angry
that.
man faces. They're going to run away.
They're
That's
running.
why it's not realistic. And
Exactly. I just say that.
and then,
shit.
you
Not
know, even if
realistic.
there's
Why are
10,
we even
dude,
talking about this?
unless you're literally grabbing their offspring, it's not going to fight you. It's going to run off and scurry away in the bushes.
I'm trying to.
So this fight is just unrealistic to begin with, as if like, oh,
Right. I know I just said that, right? So why the fuck am I even doing this shit? Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Why am I even doing this shit? I guess it's just for the
a gorilla's just going to stand its ground and get ready
For
to
the
rumble and
sake
get
of
ready to
the
thump.
argument.
No, it's not. It's not going to do that. It's going to
Just
run
to
away.
prove you
10 men is enough to make it
bitch
scatter through the
made
bushes.
motherfucker.
But let's say
wrong.
we're in an enclosed space and let's just say you give the gorilla something to make it angry. Okay. You do something to piss it off. Let's just assume we're starting at the point where it starts to get angry. Okay. I know exactly the strategy that would work to beat the gorilla. And this is actually something that I've studied throughout many years. Is there's always been this age-old question. For whatever reason, it's going viral right now. But we actually studied the exact formation that would work. And that's right. You heard formation.
Right.
I think that
it's going to be together.
again, you're going to have to force it to fight because gorillas are going to be scared. They're going to be running around. But sometimes a scared animal, when its back is against the wall, is the most dangerous it could possibly be.
I'm trying to tell you, and you don't.
And so,
ain't gonna
it
wanna
is going to
fuck
be a
with that.
fight. Absolutely. But what people may think is that you're going to charge it with anger. It's going to be too hectic. You're wasting too much energy. There's a way to do it, and it's called the swarm method. It's called the swarm method.
Right. Of
And
course, you got this
what the swarm method is you have 100 men randomly selected. Some of them are pipsqueaks. Some of them are pretty tough. Most of them are totally average schmucks. But humans own gorillas as far as mentality goes. You need a leader in this instance. And this is for me to train people. And again, someone might be putting on this experiment because it's going viral. I am telling you guys that I would 100% be interested in this. If there's some experiment where this happens, I am 100% confident that I will do this. I will be front and center. But you must make me the
I
leader.
wouldn't do that shit, bro. Hell no. Because y'all bullying. Like, that's bullying the gorilla. Then. Like, that's like borderline That's borderline like fight game shit. Like, nah, man, I couldn't be a part of that shit, bro. That's like, that's fucked up. Like, nah, you're not even just hunting the animal no more. You got you got, you got now got this nigga in fight game. This nigga in goddamn fight club. Why y'all put a gorilla in fight club? He don't even want to fight, man. You just said really it's not even logical. Like he ain't gonna want to fight. He gonna try to run away. So you gonna participate in cornering and beating up a gorilla, bro? For what? For the sake of an experiment to get your ass killed? But you say you want to be the leader, so you gonna make sure you don't die. You gonna make sure you ain't the first one. Hey, I wouldn't be if I was the leader too. Man, that shit funny. I couldn't do no shit like that though. Nah, it feels like a horror movie shit. Like it was this mad gorilla just around here and shit, and it's 100 of us. Is it happen to be like 200 of us, like 200 couples and shit? Like you know the women know for us, but it's 200 couples and it's 100 niggas and it's this motherfucking wild mad ass gorilla. And we gotta motherfucking protect our bitches. Then, yeah. Shit like that. Man. Hell no, man. Can't do no shit like that. Just you bullying a gorilla now. No, man, I couldn't do it. That shit would be retarded. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about it. So, like I said, man, niggas gonna run away from the gorilla and all that other shit, man. Fuck that shit. I don't even know why the fuck I entertain that shit. I guess, you know, I'm like, man, you know what? Let me just, since everybody talking about this stupid ass shit, like, I'm really disappointed in a lot of niggas though that felt like one gorilla could beat 100 niggas for real. I'm disappointed in you pussified motherfuckers. I just want to say that. That's all. That's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. Because ain't no way in the hell, bro. We ain't seeing that. Gorilla ain't taking that fade. And my niggas, 100 on my niggas, I just thought of like 100 on my niggas. Y'all crazy as fuck. I was listening, I was like, man, they niggas must not be shit. They must be weak as fuck. I got a whole bunch of thoughts about that. But the main one is pussified bitch made thinking. Cause I don't see it. I never could see it. I don't see it with 20 motherfucking people. For real, I think 20 niggas have no problem whooping a gorilla. Like, whooping that boy like no problem, like really whooping that boy like. Man, it wouldn't be no issue. It's good. I'm gonna take a nap in a minute, but we're gonna check out something from this YAYO interview. Man, response. I don't want to see no response. So that boy YAYO done got out recently. You know, his partner, Lil Ronnie, got killed with his little daughter and shit in a fucked up ass situation of unfortunate events. That shit is crazy. Like, for a little homie get hit up with his daughter and his daughter to pass with him. That shit crazy though. But Little homie YAYO got out and doing some interviews and shit, right? Put on No Jumper, Vlad, some other interviews and shit, right? And you know, niggas be emotional and shit and they feeling because certain shit happen and shit, but niggas be really reckless with talking about shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up. That's what it is. That's what it said. All right, my fault. I wasn't finna go this route, but I'm finna go this route. Allegedly news. This is allegedly news. We're on the story of YAYO and him allegedly talking too damn much. Allegedly news. I fuck with YAYO, man. I remember I remember he was on the come up and shit. I learned by Jit through his music, but it was mainly the fights like squaring up, like the fades. I'm a real fan of the fade. Like, you feel me? Shit, I'm a fan of that shit. Mr. Swinging Like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? You can check that out on Homemade TV. Yeah, man. I'm the nigga that brought the motherfucking gloves to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got problems. Oh, yeah, y'all got a problem here. I got some gloves right here. Y'all tripping? Y'all want to box for real? Here, fuck this. Here. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I went and got the gloves for my own partner. I'm the nigga pull out gloves when I got a problem with my partners and shit. That's me, nigga. So, but yeah, I'm a fan of that shit. So it was a phase before I even heard the music, right? But we're gonna go YAYO, man. See what's going on. This was back like goddamn 2017, I think. 16, I want to say. When I learned about Jit, no man, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Ryan, all this shit.
This is one of the dumbest things I've ever witnessed. Texas rapper YAYO was released from prison not 48 hours before he came on a podcast to self-incriminate himself. YAYO is a Texas rapper, and he's also best friends with Lil Ronnie. While he was in jail, Lil Ronnie, as we all know, got shot and killed at the car wash. His daughter was also shot and killed.
An arrest warrant reveals new information about what happened the day a Fort Worth rapper and his young daughter were killed at a car wash. Candace Sweat has been combing through the details and joins us from the newsroom. Candace.
Brian, surveillance cameras at the car wash helped detectives piece together the series of events on the morning of the shooting. It's all laid out in detail in those arrest documents.
Allegedly news.
As a memorial grew for Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani, detectives were busy behind the scenes combing through evidence. Since then, 2 suspects have been arrested in the case, 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell. In the arrest warrant obtained by NBC5, detectives say surveillance footage shows the suspects arriving at Slappy's car wash in Forest Hills the morning of March 3rd. Sibley was parked there, vacuuming the inside of his car, with his daughter in the passenger seat. The affidavit says the 2 suspects rounded the corner of the building and both immediately opened fire, firing multiple shots in the direction of the Dodge Challenger. Ronnie Sibley attempted to flee, but was chased by the suspects who continued to fire in his direction. Police say the shooters were armed with an assault-style rifle and more than 1 handgun. First responders arrived and attempted life-saving measures, but Sibley and his young daughter, found still in the passenger seat, were pronounced dead.
And because he's one of the closest to Lil Ronnie, ever since he's been home, he's been getting a lot of requests to come and do media and come and do interviews. And he's accepting all requests to do interviews, bro. He's been on every major platform, Vlad TV, Say Cheese, No Jumper, et cetera, et cetera. He's been on every major hip-hop media platform. Now, these platforms are not inviting YAYO on to come and talk about music, to come and talk about what's the next project, what's the next single. No. They're inviting YAYO on because the people got a lot of questions and they want to hear YAYO's opinion on his homie Lil Ronnie passing away.
So what was some that you seen going on in jail? Was you having fights with the Mexicans or? Man, yeah. Ain't what them folks want to hear talk. Nah, but
and he was a willing participant and knew full well what the people wanted to hear, and he wanted to give it to them. Now, I would say if you are in an active gang war with a rival hood who just took your brother, who just slid on the closest person to you, and you have plans on retaliation, you probably don't want to go on podcasts and talk about it. You probably want to keep it hush and leave it in the streets. But hey, I'm a square. What do I know? One thing I noticed in these interviews is how remorseful YAYO feels. He feels like it's his fault. Because when you look at how they did Lil Ronnie, pulling up on him and his daughter and not giving no passes, chasing him around the car wash and standing over him and making sure he's dead before you leave, even though you know there's cameras around, you do that to somebody who you really got some stain with, who has done something so personal to you that you can't give no passes, even if they with their daughters. But YAYO will say, yo, Lil Ronnie wasn't the street dude. Lil Ronnie was a father. Lil Ronnie was a dude who got money and F with a lot of people. People did that to him. They treated him like he was a personal op because of my actions, because people hate me, because of what I done. And Lil Ronnie being my brother and standing next to me, they automatically associate my actions with him.
My brother don't even,
That's how that
my
shit
dad,
gonna
my brother
always
was a
go.
crip.
If a
But
nigga
he
came up,
ain't even on that type of time. I'm telling you, my brother ain't on nothing. He gamble, codes. My dude, you know what I'm saying? He'll fight and he'll keep his gun. He ain't no felon or nothing. Got a gun in his name. You know what I'm saying? Still burnt up crazy, gonna jump out with us. We all fellas gonna jump out and run with our guns. He gonna jump out and run too. Bitch, only one don't gotta run, but he just that, he a hood. He like, I ain't sitting there talking to he crack run too. That's how my brother act. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no type of nigga to where they came and confirmed my nigga stood over and put him down like that. You know what I'm saying? But they come in the streets. That shit happen all the time like that.
But you never thought that he's the type of dude that would have been targeted by somebody like that?
No. I'm telling you, my baby wasn't on nothing. That bitch went on nothing. Nathaniel, he went on shit. And it beef with me. Not like trip with me, you know what I'm saying? But I be on bullshit so much, you know what I'm saying? He like,
be trying to calm you down.
Yeah, he the only one could even kind of tell me something. So that's dead.
That's a different type of pain you got to live with, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's one thing having a homie who you know is on BS, bro. Yo, having a homie who you know, man, listen, man, if they catch up with him and get him and kill him, hey, bro, homie deserve it, man. Yo, you can sort of cope with the pain a little bit, bro, because you know your homie done robbed the entire city. He done popped the entire city. He done finesse. He done stole from the entire city. So if he goes, you can somewhat live with it. But to know that your homie was a father, your homie was a good dude, your homie F with everybody, your homie was pushing for peace, begging you to push for peace before things get out of hand, but you tell him no because you want to be out here, and then he passed away, and they get him due to something that you did. Oh no, that's a different type of pain, bro. A pain like that is hard to live with, homie. Now, YAYO would also break down exactly how he found out that Lil Ronnie and his daughter had passed away.
I really feel empty in a bit. I ain't never did this shit without my nigga. I ain't even want to do this shit.
Right. Damn.
Where was you at? You was locked up when you heard the news, right?
Yeah, I was in the feds.
How the word get to you?
I got a phone. I'm rich. So I had a cell phone in that bitch. And I had just got that phone, literally, I swear to God, gang. That's how crazy the world is. Slid that bitch on my door like 4 a.m. Man, it wasn't even on. I had to get it cut on and shit. Somebody, the first conversation I'm having, nigga, my partner Greg right there, but he blowing my phone up. But I just got the phone on, so I ain't trying to talk to nobody. My bitch blowing me up. I ain't trying to talk, so I'm trying to hit my new hoes I ain't been talking to and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ignoring, but everybody blowing me up. So I'm like, man.
Hey, Meta, is energy conservation key in thermodynamics?
That's correct. It maintains efficiency and balance in systems.
Got it.
Then I don't know how y'all Instagram is. Ain't nothing but fine hoes and shit on my Instagram. So that's all I see when I scroll and shit. So when everybody was blowing me up, it was abnormal. Like, people didn't know I got no phone, so how they hitting me up like this? You know what I'm saying? But my people know I got a phone. So damn, I called, see Greg blowing me up, my bitch. She hit me with a voice message. Like, I don't even know how to tell you this. I'm thinking she finna say she pregnant or some cheating shit. Bitch, boyfriend, girlfriend shit. I just know she finna break my heart like this. Ho tell me talking about they just killed Chucky at a car wash in Forest Hill. Man, shut up, bitch. Man, ignore her. I ain't even respond to her. You don't know what you talking about, ho.
That's really where your brain went, is you thought like that can't possibly be true.
Man, I just knew it was something fake going on. I knew it was something like a mistake. Cause my bitch ain't being nothing. The bitch being nothing. Everybody know, bro. You know my brother the cool one. I'm the one that's tripping on game. Shit that happened to my brother, that shit wouldn't happen to him. Now if that shit happened to me and my baby or something, people have been like, oh, that's YAYO. He act like that. You know what I'm saying?
Up until this point, he handled the interview pretty well. Ain't really say nothing too crazy. Mourned his brother and kept it pushing. But this is where he made a mistake. All right. While getting really passionate, talking about the death, talking about how they did his brother, talking about how they really stood over him and how they took him out.
Hell yeah, nigga gonna get real emotional about that shit though. For real, like like if you ever had your peoples get shot or somebody died to gun violence, some bullshit in the streets, like, and they was a good person, dog, like that shit gonna fuck with you. Like, if you know, if like your partner you feel like was a good person or almost a better person than you and some fuck shit happened to them, you feel like it's almost your due, like your right to goddamn handle that shit. Like, you feel me? Like you gotta, like, cause justice out here ain't no real justice out for niggas, like, for, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that really I say some niggas' life, only thing that saves some niggas' life, because my nigga ain't died when the shit happened to him. So he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? He was there to say, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. I'm alive, I'm here, bro. We ain't doing that. He was here to say that. And that's what YAYO talking about. Like, shit, this is the only nigga that could have told me, chill out, don't be worried about that shit, da da da. But he not here no more. You feel me? He not here to say that shit. You feel me? Like, this shit my partner told me, bro, that shit still fucked me out after he got shot and shit. Like, shit that was going through his head when he got shot and shit. He was just, his main thought that nigga said to me was like, man, who the fuck finna take care of my son, bro? I said, damn, bro, that shit fucked me up, bro. That shit made, you don't know how much, well, what? You talk about revenge? You talk about a nigga want to get revenge. And this is, my nigga just dropped his son off. This, my dog got shot no more than 10 minutes, under 5 minutes from dropping his son off, cuz less than 2 minutes away from where he dropped his son off at. Like, that shit, like, man, what? Like, all that shit go through your soul. Certain shit like that, man. Hell yeah, I know Jit emotional because he lost his partner. Like, he lost his brother behind that bullshit and his little niece. And that little, like, what? It's a fucked up ass world, bro. And this is what a cycle never fucking end. Cause this shit like this, like, ain't no coming back from that, bro. Ain't no way to make a nigga feel better about that situation at all, but how the fuck he feel. Like, even after he carry out what the fuck he feel like he gotta do, nigga ain't gonna feel better about that shit. But a nigga feel like that's some shit they gotta do.
YAYO will slip up. And he will
That's why the
slip up
cycle
and
never
confess
ends.
that he's
And the cycle
going
won't
to
forever
kill the
continue.
people involved. Now, the killers are actually locked up. But the people that, you know, folks believe is behind this is rappers like Lil CJ Casino and others, in whom he talks about in his interview. But he slips up by letting them know that he's going to kill them.
Video went out yet. I finally called my brother back, nigga. He was at the scene. And all my partners was at the scene.
Yeah, he slipped up because like, it could have been not just like, you know, a nigga gonna retaliate, right? But you fuck up when you go in these interviews and you say some shit like this. Like, you really don't give a fuck about your life at all at this point. You don't. You ain't trying to get away with nothing. You just don't give a fuck. You just like, fuck it, it's over with. I'm going out like this. They took my brother this way. This how it's finna happen. And I'm finna let you fuck niggas know right here publicly before they even crucify me. I don't care fuck where I catch you. I'm gonna catch you broad day. It don't matter when I catch you. I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna get you, bitch. And it's gonna be me and I'm gonna do it to you. That's what he's saying. He really don't give a fuck about life anymore. I guess that's what he said. I ain't even seen this. So we go.
So imagine,
but I can just imagine,
everybody
like,
just
I know my
passing the phone around.
I'm just going off of my frame of mind, how I felt at that moment when my brother got shot and shit like that. Like, that situation, I already feel like that's the same. There's no other
And
way.
I'm in jail, bro. Everybody just passing the phone around. And my bro right there dead. That shit was crazy. I had to I'm screaming, but I'm on a phone in jail, so I can't get caught with the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to call my celly, like, bitch, come here. Like, what's my man, bitch? Whatever you got going, come here. And man, I said, damn, bitch, they killed my brother, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so I could even sit in that bitch and cry like I want to. Cause I'm talking to them hoes on the phone and telling me that shit. That shit crushed me, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, played, Kill all them bitch ass, nigga. Them 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 played, Kill all them bitch ass, nigga.
Y'all know I'm team no.
But see, the way he said that, I don't know why they ran it back, but it's good they ran it back like that. Because even though he said it like that, that's just him speaking out of emotion. A lawyer is gonna be able to beat that accusation of this is him admitting to what he was finna do, like premeditated type shit. No, man, that's not that. That's just speaking out of emotion. He not saying I'm gonna do nothing. He just said kill all them niggas. He was be speaking in general, like, you know what I'm saying? That's speaking out of emotion. His lawyer's gonna be able to beat that. His lawyer can get that thrown out. That's nothing to worry about. You straight. As long as you ain't say too much more than that. Did you say more than that?
Jumper to the death. So, but even I can admit, bruh, coming on a podcast days after being released from prison and then confessing and admitting that you are looking and you are going to kill your ops who are.
Nah, see, this is why I don't agree with this shit, because now you're doing too much. No, that's not what he did. That's not what he said. He's expressing his emotions in the moment of what he was feeling in that cell when he found out the news. He was expressing his emotion in the moment in that interview of how he felt in the cell at the time of getting that news of his brother passing and how it happened, and his little niece passing and how it happened. It was an emotional reaction. And he was explaining his reaction to the news. Of the event in question. This is why I don't like they be trying to amplify the shit and like make it like take the shit out of context more than what it is. Like, no, let's put it in context of what it was. He was asked about how he got the news. That was the question. How did you get the news about this shit happening? And he's going to detail the story. And part of that story was his emotional reaction to how he felt about the news. So all that extra shit y'all doing when y'all be doing that shit, y'all really should stop that shit, bro. Like y'all got y'all subs up enough, like y'all views, like to be doing the extra, like what is called just extra shit, just be uncalled for shit. Like, let them people do their job if it's something to be worried about later on. You feel me? Y'all be goddamn trying to put 2 and 2 together before the shit even motherfucking become one. Before it's even something to be. It ain't even shit to be nothing yet. It ain't even like nothing happened to nobody yet. Then they going back to interview, putting shit up. They want to keep record of this shit real time now, and they want to amplify a little small shit and kind of twist up your interview shit. This is why you niggas gotta be, all you artists gotta be careful, bro. I'm here for y'all niggas, like, for real, because these niggas don't give a fuck about y'all for real. Like, it's obvious, man. These niggas be trying to get y'all roped off on some bullshit. They be twisting niggas' words around. They trying to generate more of an emotional reaction to your story about your emotional reaction, about your reaction to an emotional moment to you. Nah, bro, that ain't no real nigga shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop that shit. All y'all niggas that be doing that shit, y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. Y'all already getting your money. Y'all don't gotta do that extra shit, bro. Keep that shit fish. Allegedly news, nigga. Stick to the facts and the black and white. Don't be don't be doing that extra shit, bro. That's fine.
Involved in this. On
You gotta think that's the shit that the mother people do. Don't get caught up in that shit, my nigga. That ain't you. It really ain't you. You could tell.
a public podcast who, by the way, has a host currently in jail fighting a federal case, and there are clips and excerpts from the podcast in the federal complaint. Knowing the feds is watching, you will come on the public platform and admit that you're gonna kill folks. Yo, this is dumb for so many reasons. First off, the feds is watching. Secondly, even if you didn't do it, even if you're not the one who gets arrested for pulling the trigger, now they have calls for a RICO. Now they have your own words they can use to tie you in. Hey, yo, go YAYO ain't kill Lil Ronnie killers or people who are involved. But yo, he admitted on No Jumper that he was going to do this, that he was going.
I guarantee you that statement, that one statement alone that he just ran back, that he got on that motherfucking interview, is not enough for the feds to even begin a RICO on some shit like that if it was to happen. Now they got other shit in the past probably they could tie to some shit, but it will not be based on this statement alone. Even if at all, this statement is not even nothing to be even worried about, because he's explaining the story of his reaction to an emotional moment. It was an emotional moment. It was an emotion. It was he was telling the story about his reaction to losing his brother. And he was just giving the part of the story which was his emotional reaction while he was incarcerated at the moment of receiving that story. Stop trying to do the extra shit. It's not enough. But if y'all niggas trying to help the motherfucker do some shit and there's not enough evidence and they help get some shit thrown out in the past, hey, I don't know. Y'all probably got y'all own. I don't know what y'all got going on.
I want to pay somebody to do it.
Maybe I need to shut the fuck up.
So he's involved somewhere. Okay, then he's linked to go.
Maybe I
Okay,
just need
tie
to
them all
shut the
into a
fuck
RICO.
up. No.
Over with now.
Maybe
if
I
you're
need
going to do something, why come on a podcast and say
telling y'all to maybe I should.
Yo, like, are y'all addicted to stuff? Like, is self-stitching something that y'all just can't shake out your veins, bro? That when y'all see a mic, it's just second nature. It's like an uncontrollable impulse that you just have to tell on yourself. It don't make sense at all. This is stupid.
You went to his mural yesterday, and you posted "Kill or Be Killed," and we posted. I mean, it's on the internet now; it's all over. But a lot of people, they're confused. A lot of people outside looking in, they feel like it was distasteful. You know, explain the "Kill or Be Killed" caption.
I don't want to with nobody feel like this tasteful. I gotta watch a video of my brother getting walked down. His daughter gotta see this. He still got a daughter out here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch that video. The nigga stood over my brother and ran out and said he dead. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Confirm my homeboy. Talking about this tasteful. Same share that shit. That shit got millions of views, hundreds of millions of views.
I don't think there's a soul who's aware of this situation who would say that the people who took that beautiful little girl don't deserve their karma, don't deserve to get hunted just like they hunted her. But what we're saying is, don't come on the internet and admit to it. Don't come on the internet and talk about it. If you have plans on doing it, it's best you keep quiet. Because the more you come on this internet and the more you speak on it and the more you damn near say you're going to do it, the minute it happens, even if you were selling those wolf tickets, bro, it's going to backfire on you badly. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this, bro? All right. Do y'all think go?
Hey, man, certain people reach a level, a certain place where they don't give a fuck no more. They ain't thinking about that shit, and they really don't give a fuck about the consequences. Nigga understand the consequences completely. Nigga understand everything he doing. He don't really give a fuck. And certain people, like, you gotta think, everybody not willing to die for something. You feel me? If you can't find something worth living for, find something worth dying for. You feel me? My boy feel like he shouldn't have been gone, and let alone the little girl. Well, hey, I feel him. Hey, he probably feel like shit. I'm gonna let niggas know every chance I get, I'm gonna get you. I don't give a fuck who know. And I'm ready to do that time. I'm ready to goddamn lay down for however long, bitch. Bitch, rest of my life. Fuck it. Y'all took my brother life. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Y'all took his daughter life. Y'all took that little girl life. Certain people out here gotta understand what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, or what they willing to do. But shit, do he got kids? Did you think about your kids though, nigga? Shit, you gotta think about it. Do he got kids? Probably ain't got no kids. Probably feel like, man, that's a good nigga, man. He got took with his daughter, and he got another daughter out here, and they got the video of this shit. You gotta keep watching it. Like, so you gotta think about it like, time heals all wounds, right? But bitch, if it's a video or some bullshit that brought you pain and agony, bro, you could reveal that shit like on a daily basis. You know how fucking long it will take you to actually heal, bro. And that's why the shit never fucking end. The cycle gonna always continue. Always. Cycle gonna always continue. Cause it's always somebody that end up losing somebody, and bitch, somebody got to pay for that. The cycle gonna continue till everybody fucking gone. And that's allegedly news, man. We gonna wrap up allegedly news shit. I gotta goddamn clock in like 4 hours, so I'm finna take me a nap, man. After I have me some game therapy, I gotta goddamn have me a little gaming therapy session after that. So, till next time on Allegedly News, man, I'ma fuck with y'all. Says Home Inc. TV, hustlers on a mission every day. We in a lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Sponsored by dividendsapparel.com. Remember, whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. Never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it, and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit to the fullest, nigga. I don't give a fuck what they think, and you shouldn't either.